Hi everybody, this is Tina with Two Tricks and a Cricut, and this is our fourth week in our Cricut Cartridge Adventure series, and today we're going to be looking at Christmas cheer. So here's the cartridge, and we're right smack dab in the middle of Christmas. Everybody's doing Christmas projects and Christmas cards, and so I thought we would look at this cartridge. This is a really, really great cartridge. It has some really simple features. So it has a square feature, so it'll cut your image in a square, it'll cut it in a circle, it'll cut it in a tag, and then it'll cut it in a place card, and then it just has the shadow and the blackout feature. So those are all pretty simple, and this is my favorite Christmas cartridge. It's whimsical, and it has a little bit of everything. It has some Santa stuff, some snowman stuff, some basic like Christmas items like candy canes and ornaments, and I think it's one of the best cartridges that has the best variety of items. So today I'm going to do a little project for Christmas. This year I'm making all my tags for my gifts. So I'm going to be using this Christmas light, and it is on page 102. And now you could just do this item in a tag feature, so it would just like cut it in the shape of a tag with a little hole, but I'm going to do something a little bit different. So these are the colors I'm going to use. I'm going to use red and green and black. So I already have my red sheet on my Cricut, and I have my Christmas cheer cartridge in. Gonna turn on my Cricut. So I'm gonna choose this light bulb, and I want it, I think, at about, I'm going to try 2 inches and see how big that is. So I'm going to take autofill off, and I'm just going to cut this once just to see how big it is. Hit autofill, and I'm going to hit cut. So now my machine is going to decide, oh, I have to push my button first. So I'm going to push my bowl button again. I'm going to hit cut, and now it's calculating how many. So it's going to cut 20 on this piece of paper. So that's actually a pretty good size, that 2.5. So I'm going to do the same thing with green. So I'm going to do 1 sheet of red, 1 sheet of green, and then I'm going to use the black for the very top of this item. So I'll be back when all this is done cutting, and I'll show you the rest of this project. So now I've loaded my black paper into my Cricut, and I'm just using an 8.5 by 11 piece of black paper, black cardstock. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to take my autofill off, I'm going to set my paper size when I move my blade to the top corner, and then I'm going to hit my quantity button because I cut 20 red light bulbs and 20 green light bulbs for a total of 40 light bulbs. So I'm going to set my quantity button, and I'm going to go to 40. And then I'm going to hit my shift button and the light bulb button, which is going to bring up the very top of the light bulb. So I'm going to hit cut. Okay, so I've cut out the tops of my lights, and now I have my Cuttlebug out, and I'm going to use Divine Swirls. So I have the A plate down, and then I have a B plate down, and then I've placed about half of the tops that cut into the Divine Swirl folder. I'm going to place another B plate on top, and then I'm just going to roll this right through my Cuttlebug. So here are my piles of lights, and this is what I'm going to make into tags. And here's the items I just cuddle bugged, so I'm going to dump out of my folder and set those aside. And these, let's do a red one. It'll be easier to see. So these little guys go right here on the top of the light. So use a little bit of adhesive. We'll stick this right on top. And then because I embossed this, I'm going to try a couple different things. I have a silver ink pad I'm going to try. And I'm just going to run that over the embossed part. And the edges. And that's what, I like the silver, so this is the last part of our project. We've cut out all of the light bulbs. I've cut out 20 green ones and 20 red ones. I've cut the top out by using my shift button, and then I embossed the top and ran my ink pad over it. And so what I saved one so I could do it, show you guys on camera, because I've already done, I played around a little bit with these to see what was going to work best. So I had this little stamp that just said to and from with a little bit of holly on it, and so it worked out perfect. It was the perfect size. So all I did was stamp to and from right over here by the little circle that already cuts out of the light. Now I wish I would have stamped on the green one. I wish I would have stamped to and from in white, but I don't really have a very good white stamp pad, so black was my only choice for that. So I played around a little bit with what would look best for the tag. I wanted to add some ribbon. Like, here is some of that thread that I got. That's originally what I thought I would use, but it turns out I didn't really like the way that looked. And then I thought that this is the ribbon that you get like to wrap Christmas gifts with or birthday gifts with. So it's just that real thin, you know, they come in rolls like this. This is just some I had from last year. So I played around a little bit with this, and I did it where I punched 2 holes at the very top and ran it through, but I didn't really like the way that looked. And then I punched a large hole in the very top and didn't like the way that looked. So I found that I really liked the way this looked. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to use red on the green one and then green on the red one. So you just stick it through this hole that's already here. You leave a pretty long piece. Whoops. And you just tie a real simple knot. And then you take your scissors and curl it. And you'll just have to work with it a little bit to get the right amount of curl on your ribbon. There we go. And then on the red one, I'm going to take a black marker And I'm just going to add some stitching just to give it a finished touch and some edging. You could ink the edges or chalk them just to give them a little bit more depth. And then on the green ones, here's a pile of green ones I have. I'm just going to take a white gel pen and put some white stitching on it. And like I said, I'm going to use red ribbon on the green and green ribbon on the red. Is using the Christmas Cheer cartridge, which is what we used this week. And it's a great cartridge. So if you're looking for a Christmas cartridge, if you don't have any yet, this I would suggest would be the first one I would suggest you getting. So we hope you enjoyed this project, and we will see you next week with a font cartridge. We're going to feature one of our font cartridges next week. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great week. Hey everybody, this is Tina and Wendy with Two Chicks and a Cricket, and Wendy's going to share her project that she made with Christmas cheer.
Hi everyone, so I did a double-sided layout, which was a sketch that Tina and I were going to do or are doing, and it doesn't have the photos in it yet, so it looks a little weird.
Don't touch.
But
don't touch
I used Christmas cheer for everything on it, so I wanted to just show, here's both sides together.
Don't touch my stuff.
See it?
Oh, that came out cute.
And then I'll show you each side individually. This is
that the
side.
whole sketch?
And, yeah, 3 photos will go here.
Oh.
And 1 photo will go here, up and down. And then this was supposed to have little photos in it, but I liked it better with, like, embellishments. And then I just did stitching for the squares to, like, separate them out.
Cute.
And so then the other side is the same way. Merry Christmas is cut from Christmas Cheer. And then I did a snowman and I glazed his hat. And then I did an ornament and put glitter on it.
How cute that you used the ornament, and that's what I did my project on. We didn't talk about that, FYI.
And
how cute. Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Another photo will go here. So obviously I don't have the photos in yet because it's not Christmas yet.
Okay.
And this is for my family album. I'm going to use it for. And then I'm going to put some journaling down here. So, anyway, that was my project. And I just love the Christmas Cheer cartridge. I think it's super cute. Love it.
Can you talk about your Christmas card? This one? Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let me see if I can get the Christmas card on camera. What's going on here? Oh, because here we go. Ha! Nice. So this is a Christmas card that Wendy made. There's a picture of it at the bottom of this post. So, and then it opens up, and she just wrote in it. And this was, So 2008. She made that.
So all I did was cut out can you hold it up for me? So I can see it. Sorry, it was a long time ago. So all I did, you're blocking the camera. So all I did was cut out the snow globe from Christmas Cheer. And then I used my round circle cutter from my Creative Memories to cut out Macy's face to go in the middle of the snow globe. So that's all that I did with that. Real simple, but I thought it was really, really cute. And on some of them, I think I layered brown on the bottom so it would look a little more like a snow globe. I don't think I did that one on that one because I probably was getting burnt out and only did it on about half of them. So anyway, that was my wickedly good idea for that.
Awesome. So we hope you guys use Christmas Cheer and let us know what you think of our projects. Thanks.